I'm showing you how we took our master bedroom from this to a this using one trick you can steal.
Welcome back to Oh So Lovingly, where life imitates art, discovering beauty in the everyday with whimsy and elegance around every corner. This week, I am bringing you with me to some exciting outings and sharing how we redecorated our master bedroom. I have so many great tips. I can't wait to share this with you. Comment below where you're watching from.
Welcome to our new master bedroom. I am so excited. This has been such a labor of love. Okay, I know you're already gonna ask, how did I do it? What's the trick? The trick is the mood board. That's the big secret. The mood board is what helps, at least for me, helps me not be intimidated or afraid to design a room or a space. So if you're feeling scared and like you don't know where to start when it comes to decorating your home, start room by room and get a mood board together. It is the best tip. It's the best way to make your vision come to life and create a home that you truly love and you feel like is really reflective of who you are. The mood board truly makes anyone a designer. The first thing we did in this space was hung the curtains. The reason I love to hang curtains first is because you get the paint color right, you get the curtains up, and then it really starts to come together and it really starts to feel like, okay, now we've got a space that we can rally around and we can just add to. And it doesn't feel as overwhelming once your drapes are up. You know, you see how much your drapes can do in the space and it's like, oh, I loved doing this because once you hang the drapes, it really does just make the room feel like a room. And once your drapes are hung, decorating becomes a little bit less intimidating. It just does. What I want to talk you through is our favorite curtain rods. So our favorite curtain rods are these gold, the matching curtain rings. They're from Lowe's. And we bought them for this room. We bought them for the living room as well, which is coming soon. Stay tuned at the end of this video. You'll see a little sneak preview of what we're doing in the living room next, but these are the best curtain rods because I love a gold. I love how sturdy they are. I love how the matching rings just really are so effortless. And I will put the link for these curtain rods on the screen because they are not super pricey curtain rods for what they are. And they're really, really great. They're jewelry for your walls. So I think it's really important to invest in good curtain rods. They're not too bad. The curtain panels are actually blackout. And that was important to me because I know we're gonna be having a baby in 3 months and I want him to be able to nap in here. And if we draw all of these blackout curtains, the room gets pitch black. It's insane. We've actually done it before and we slept right through our alarms. It was kind of crazy. These curtain panels, fun fact, are like $60 a panel. Then I will put the link down below for the curtains because they're such a great neutral, thick blackout. If you need a blackout, even if it's just like for a couple of years or 1 year or just 6 months until we move him to the nursery, we wanted blackout curtains in here. So these are great. These are a great option. Like they're well made, they're thick, they're great. Let me talk you through my mood board really fast. I definitely had the curtains on the mood board from day one because I wanted to make sure everything was cohesive. So after the curtains went up, we were able to start thinking furniture. And I love the piece behind me. We sourced from Scott's Antique Market in Atlanta. This is a bow front mahogany English antique chest. She's breathtaking. She's absolutely breathtaking. It was such a big piece that when we got it, I was like, oh, this can go between the windows. We got her here and I was like, no, she belongs on the big wall. This was a very happy surprise to realize this piece was going to be fitting and big enough to fill this wall. And then above, you'll notice I have my bamboo triptych. This is the bamboo on floor panel that I painted and it comes in all kind of colorways. In fact, I'm ordering the taupe version of these panels for this room because these are going to go in Michael's nursery. I'm so excited. He just needs the blue. He's gonna be a little boy. He needs the blue bamboo. I'm gonna order my taupe version for the master. I will pop an image of the taupe colorway on the screen. Fun fact, the taupe is actually my favorite colorway, and that is not the way I painted it. I painted it, this is the original. These are the originals. But I did a recoloring in Photoshop, and the taupe turned out so beautiful. Like, so beautiful. Also the green. I'm gonna put the green on the screen too. I just love all of the colors in this bamboo panel. So there's lots of options, and I'll put the link to that down below. I did go back and forth on, do I do sconces between the triptych? And ultimately I decided yes, we have to, because I've never seen it done. And I love doing unique things that add character and charm to a space. And so that's why we hung the sconces in between the triptych, because it gives it more dimension. It gives it something interesting. Not that it needs something else going on, but it definitely is a little palette cleanser between the triptych. So that's what I love about these little candle sconces. And I sourced them at an antique store, so I don't have a link for them, but I bet you I could find something on Etsy. So if I do find something on Etsy, I will put the link below. That's a good challenge. For the other furniture in here, we have a beautiful wicker bench at the foot of our bed, which is so nice when we're getting in bed at night and we can just pop our pillows on the bench and we don't have to put them on the floor. I love having a bed bench. The gold and white lamps belong to my grandmother. The swinging arm lamps were another antique find from my favorite place in Atlanta, Turnage Place. I knew I would want to carry the same color palette from the previous master bedroom to this one because I love green and taupe and brown and creamy earthy tones mixed with hardy natural fibers like the rattan and the dark browns of this beautiful mahogany. I knew I wanted to have that same color scheme because it just feels so effortless, restorative to me. So green, brown, and creams, those are our colors in here. This rug is one of my favorite rugs. We have two of these, and these are on Wayfair. I will pop them on the screen. This is the Cecil Diamond Jute rug, and it is so great. It is a neutral rug. It really effortlessly ties everything together in a space, especially if you are leaning into this natural tone color palette for a room. Like, it really does pull it all together and it gives it a really nice texture. So we did that at the foot of the bed and I love it so much. What gave the biggest impact though was paint. Painting this room gave the biggest impact. It was like, what? The color Frap by Benjamin Moore. It went from a dingy, weathered look that was pretty dark to like, oh my gosh, this is a flat in Paris. Like, it went so wonderfully. This color just really complemented the natural lighting of the room, which is exactly what we were looking for a paint to do. And it was Frap by Benjamin Moore. So that is what this room is painted. Now, I will tell you, I also love a paint color called Edwardian Linen by Ralph Lauren, but we got in this house and I tried to paint that on the wall, and y'all, it came out looking like a primer. It looked stark white. So every house is different. So we really had to take our time to find this color. We're gonna carry it through to the rest of the main level as well. That was a huge, huge upgrade once the paint went on the wall and it came to life. For now, that's where we are with the master bedroom. We are just getting organized, getting used to everything, and I love it so much. I just love our view out the front windows here. And I just encourage you, you don't have to be scared to design a home that you love. Just make a mood board. Just start with a mood board. It is so awesome. And sit with it too. Like, don't make a mood board and then be like, okay, let's start. No. Make a mood board. Get happy with it. And then give it a couple of days and come back to it and be like, do I still love this? Because there might be one or two things that you're like, actually no. Then you start thinking of things that could go better, or maybe instead of plates on the wall, I want to do baskets on the wall. Like, it'll give you time to get happy with what you plan on doing before you execute, because you only want to do it once. I always say, buy once, but buy well. Buying once before we buy something new like this, like, it takes a lot of time to be like, do I have a plate? Will I love it forever? Is this perfect? Like, is it made well? Is it what we both love? Like, takes time. That takes time. But the mood board will get you there, I promise. It won't be super quick, but a mood board will help you decorate a home that you feel so proud of. But that is the master bedroom. And I'm so happy that we got to this point. So join me in the kitchen because I've got something fun. I'm gonna make some really good all natural oatmeal cookies. And this is my attempt to eat dates in my third trimester because they're really good for you. They're like, everyone's like, you got to be eating dates. I can't stomach them. They're too sweet for me. They're literally too sweet for me. But if I put them in something else, I don't really notice them. So this is an all natural, really healthy oatmeal cookie recipe. This recipe makes like 24, so they're good for like 3 weeks. Just need to clean up a little bit first. I just turned on some lights because the sun is going down. The sun sets at 4 o'clock in Alabama. That is something I was unprepared for, but we did just install this gorgeous light in the breakfast nook, and I can't wait to show you. I'll show you the before and the after. Would you look how gorgeous the other bell jar is above the breakfast nook? I am so happy with this. So we're going to cut some of the chain. That's why it just kind of looks a little wonky. Like from here it looks crooked, but I promise it's not. Like the top of it looks off, but like it's not. So I'm gonna make sure we hang it like at this angle. So we're gonna turn it around a little bit, but it's absolutely beautiful. And what I love about this, oh my gosh, I love about this is that it's not super bright. We used to have that big chandelier with like, what, 8 bulbs, and it was just too bright for in here. Wait, how many bulbs? Let's see. 7, 8, 9. 9 bulbs. That's too many for in here. So when I have this turned on, it's just like a lamp. It's so nice. It's perfect. That's all of the ingredients. I'm so excited to show you all this recipe. So the first step here is for me to figure out how much mashed banana is half a cup. The ingredients ask for applesauce, but I don't have any right now, so I'm gonna use mashed banana because I have plenty of banana. It's about half a cup. So we've got half a cup of applesauce. So this is how you make a flax egg. You literally take 4 tablespoons of flaxseed meal, mix it with 4 tablespoons of warm water, and then you mix it up and you let it sit and get thickened. You literally whisk it like an egg. The reason I love flax eggs is because it makes your, whatever you're baking, last longer. Next is half a cup melted butter or coconut oil. I'll be back with melted coconut oil. Melted. And see how much less there is now. Banana and melted coconut oil are in the bowl. Then half a cup, if I can open it, of maple syrup. 1/2 of a cup of monk fruit sweetener. And what I love about monk fruit is it is a great brown sugar replacement. It is a all natural brown sugar replacement. Like it looks like it, smells like it, acts like it. It's awesome. I just feel like it's so beautiful. It's so shiny. Go. 1 tablespoon of non-dairy milk. 2 teaspoons of vanilla. 1 teaspoon of baking powder. I'm gonna give this a quick mix. So this is where I go off recipe a little bit. I'm making this the chocolate version. I'm basically doing a copycat of these vegan cookies here. I'm just adding dates instead of cranberries because these have cranberries. 1/3 of a cup of cacao powder. And it starts to look like brownie batter and smell like brownie batter. Next up, oat flour, which is a lot, 1 3/4 cup. These are also a big hit with Steven, and people in the comment section on this food website said that their toddlers love these too. Then 2 cups of quick oats. And by the way, you should have added the flax egg, but I just now remembered to add it, even though it was like staring at me in the face. Glad I added it before I added more oats, because it's about to get really hard to mix. I'm adding 1/2 cup of chopped dates. So there have been a lot of updates in the studio over the past few days. I'm so excited to really start just kind of working in here. We've got a bunch of things to go through and figure out what we're going to do with them, but this is the setup for the standing desk. And I know it's not super glamorous to have like this covering this beautiful table, but honestly, I get so many steps in when I'm just at the desk, at the walking pad. I will link to the walking pad because this is a fantastic walking pad. It's just very basic. It's light enough too, like where it's really, really easy to move. My laptop's downstairs right now, but I'm gonna get started on putting the bulletin board together. Steven kindly hung my panels. Actually, this is a good example to show you guys of how much better the frames are when you get them from my website versus Amazon. Like, these frames are just gorgeous and so well made, and the frame is thick. Like, this frame is much thicker than the Amazon frame. But again, you'll notice that the Amazon frame is in the middle. It's what I used for the bulletin board, but frames on either side are the ones you get when you order them from my website. This is the Amazon frame. It's a lot flimsier. I'm going to start putting my bulletin board together. I'm so excited because I haven't really been able to do it yet. So we're gonna put that together. I have a lot of really cute things from the bulletin board that I don't know honestly where they all got to. Is this, nope, that's the dried hydrangeas. It's hard remembering where I put what. Some of this stuff, oh, there it is. There they are. Oh, they're in here with the thumbtacks. Yay. I'm gonna arrange it on my desk to see how I want it to go. So I've got these two beautiful pieces. I love these so much. They are just my aesthetic right now. And so I feel like they'd be like cute with that, because these are the things that are inspiring me. I'm a perfectionist freak. I'm gonna cut this so I don't have the white. A really pretty taupe velvet bow that I love, and I think this is gonna be really cute up on the bulletin board. I'm gonna make that into the diamond because that's just cool. I think that's just cool. Okay, so let me see what I think about it. I have another bow I could use. Yes, down here. Yeah, that's really cute because I typically have something leaning up here, which is my last work, this sweet little bird from the last vlog. But yeah, this feels really, really sweet. I might move that other bow down a tad. Yeah, I'm gonna move that bow down just a little bit. Make sure, maybe like right down here maybe, or like at the bottom of that. That's cute. That's a good starting point. That's a really good starting point because I love the vibes. So cute. I'm just gonna put these back in the box. So that is the layout above the desk. I really love it so far. I'm just gonna keep organizing and getting things done. But yeah, this is so sweet. This is really cute. The next part of getting the studio done is organizing the armoire. Right now we have nothing in it, but this is a great piece. I'm thinking of like leaning one frame up against it on that wall, but this is going to be great for storage. I have so many things to go through on this couch, but how cute is this? My sweet friend Rachel did this card herself for baby Michael. She painted it herself. It's so cute. Like, I honestly want to frame it. Thank you, Rach. You're so sweet. This is adorable. Cocktail napkins, some more tape. There it is. Oh my gosh, you guys have no idea. I have been looking for this finial everywhere. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I can't even tell you. I thought I had lost this finial. This went with my great grandmother's lamp. And so I was gonna be really sad if I lost it. But yay! Oh my gosh. It's such a small thing, but I'm so happy I found it. Yay, that's why we do this. That's why we go through all of our stuff 1,000 times. So tonight I'm just gonna finish putting some of this stuff away, getting the armoire organized, and that's my night. Sad day. These flowers have got to go. They've seen better days. Thank you for your service. Cheers. Good morning, my darlings. So excited for today. I am so excited about today because we are going downtown for a very fun errand that is a secret, but it will be revealed very soon. After we do said secret errand, we are going to a new brunch place and antiquing, and I'm so excited to bring you with me. I just really think downtown Birmingham is adorable. Like every time we go to downtown Birmingham, it just seems like it's a very small version of downtown Atlanta, and I love it. Like, I love it. So every time we've been to downtown Birmingham, you pay for parking, yes. Parking's like $1. In Atlanta, it like starts at 10. And the places are just so beautiful and so quaint, and we're going somewhere I've never been before. I love trying out new places like this. It's called the Frothy Monkey. How cute is that? The Frothy Monkey. So we're gonna do brunch there and then hit up some antique stores around the area that I have really been wanting to go into. And we're just gonna have a nice relaxing day, and I can't wait to bring you with me. But first, I have to tell you about this really cute outfit because this has been on repeat. This is a really cute sweater dress, and I like to roll up, cuff the sleeves. Such a cute sweater dress. I love her. I will link to her down below, but I've also been pairing it with like this pink silky scarf. Now what I've done is I've folded the scarf, it's a square. I folded it like a triangle, just like this, and I tied it off, and then you literally just pop it over your turtleneck. And what's great is that like the turtleneck can help keep it in place. So this is such a favorite look right now. I feel like this is what I'm gonna be doing all winter. I love it. It's such a cute, easy look, but it is very chilly. You might be able to tell by how soft I'm talking because my throat is doing that thing again where it's like the pregnancy voice. Your voice just gets like raspy and tired, but it's very cold. Like it got into the 40s last night. So it's quite cold, but I'm just so excited to go explore. Let's head downtown.
Loves him some animal crackers.
Oh, he is so precious. So what's his name?
Baby Sweets.
Baby
He was Darling when we got him, but we found out he was a boy. So he was real sweet, so we named him Baby Sweets.
Baby Sweets. Oh my gosh, and he's got a chandelier. I want y'all to peep the chandelier.
He loves winter. He gets really lethargic in the summer, but he loves
that
winter.
is so cute. And he's got an Adirondack chair,
And he
of course.
Does not
I know I said it was cold, but like if you're out here and you're holding a hot cup of tea and the wind has died down, that's a big one. The wind has stopped. I'm working on my next set of panels I finally have a layout to show you. This is my plan for the next set of panels. I've basically like mapped it all out. Steven's putting up Christmas lights and I'm out here for moral support. Everyone in the neighborhood is getting their Christmas lights up and it's so beautiful. It's like nice out here. If the wind has died down and I'm holding something hot, I love that on the porch, y'all. I love our porch. I could live out here. I could just live out here. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. So I'm gonna pop on the screen what I'm thinking of for the next panels. I'm so excited because these are going to be very taupe. These are gonna be very taupey. I honestly, you know what's inspiring me is like, it sounds so cheesy, but the leaves on the ground are inspiring me. The colors of that, like the colors of like a Ralph Lauren store, the colors of like a prep school college uniform color palette, like a very demure color scheme is really what's inspiring me. And honestly, I think that that sometimes makes for like the most beautiful art. It's like art that's able to just blend the whole room, just make the whole room come together. And so I wanted to get a really cool border. Like the border took me some time to figure out, but I'm thinking of doing a triptych. 3 of these as the layout. And I just feel like that is something that is going to be so classic and timeless and heirloom, and my gosh, it's just going to be so gorgeous. And there's lots of different options to like do different colorways of it as well. That's what I'm looking at doing, and that is what the bird that I've been working on, the little tortoiseshell bird, this is the color palette. If you remember from last week's vlog, that's the color scheme for this next set of panels. It's very, very tan, very grounding, very classic, go with everything kind of color. So elevated in a space because I love the chinoiserie that's very colorful, but sometimes the chinoiserie that is less intensely saturated can be even more impactful than, you know, 75 different colors on a panel. And so that is what I'm exploring, and I'm so excited. So I am gonna sketch away the layout right, and then you figure out the color. So I figured out the colors of this one with just this first one, and then I'm gonna play with the composition in the next step, the next phase. And then the next phase is sketching it and then painting it. And I have set myself a deadline of getting this done by January 15th because I just, honestly, I don't know how much painting time I'm gonna have once Michael's here. This is also something I want to address because people have said things. I'm not gonna be filming my son. My son will never be on camera. I just need y'all to know that. I'm not aspiring to be a mommy blogger. I am gonna do the same content, the content that really helps you see the beauty of the world slower and more intentionally. There's no room, in my opinion, on the internet for children. Hard stop. My husband doesn't even like being online. He doesn't even like it when I film him. So this is very much going to be the same kind of content. It's not gonna morph into mommy blogger. So I just wanted to say that too. But yeah, I got this deadline so I can make sure that I can be fully present when Michael gets here and continue doing things I love. So anyway, that's my little porch chat. Oh my gosh, there's some birds up there flying in a group. It's so nice out here. I could live out here. It's not that cold. It's not too bad. Do you ever feel like it's colder downtown than it is like in the suburbs? Like it was so windy downtown today. Maybe it's because the taller buildings, but it just felt colder downtown. But anyway, that is the plan for the next panels. But I also promised you an update on what we are working on next in the living room. So I will show you a sneak preview of what we had already gotten started on now. Here's the before. I am going to start sanding. I've actually already started, but I'm sanding all of this. So basically we're gonna repaint the living room. I'm so excited. I'm so excited because the painting of the living room has commenced, and I'm starting sanding the bookshelves and the mantle. We're gonna paint all of this the same color. We're going to paint it all the same color so it'll have more of a cohesive feel. I'm wearing a respirator, so not to worry. This is our sander that I love. This has been a great help, especially when we needed to sand and paint the trim. So this is what I'm using and I'm so excited. Basically what I'm doing is just taking off the sheen. So you can see how that part is shiny. I haven't done that yet, but these I've finished. And so I'm basically just taking off the sheen of it. I've already started on the top of the mantle and you can actually see it pretty well where the sanding ends and the sheen begins. So that's the goal. You can see where the sanding ends and the sheen begins on the top of this mantelpiece. It's basically what we are doing to get this all ready for painting. It's much later and I'm almost done. I'm almost done sanding all of this. Literally just taking the sheen off of it. It looks very dull now. Just very dull. All of these little areas have no shine anymore. And yeah, what I'm basically doing now is taking a piece of sandpaper and I'm getting into the nooks and crannies. And why am I out of breath? And I'm just like going through it like that. And I have this half to do left and then I'm done. So we've made a lot of progress. So once the living room is painted, then we can really start to finalize a lot of the decor. And I'm so excited. I just can't wait. But I will see you guys next week.